My forehead hurts so much. I can't. Okay, good evening everyone and welcome back to my channel, or to my channel if you're new here. I'm Aaliyah. Let's just get this out of the way. Skin's doing a madness. Skin's acting up right now. Don't really know why. It probably has something to do with my mental state for sure, because that's usually the only time I really get acne. Anyway, I think I had a pimple on my forehead and it was just looking so disgusting that I popped it and it started bleeding, and now my forehead hurts, so I'm gonna just cover it out. I just covered it with like a band-aid. I don't really exactly know what the title is gonna be, but it's definitely gonna have something to do with friendships. This is a venting video. I just wanted to vent. I like to vent. I think it helps me a lot. It just helps so much, and especially when I'm just talking to myself, I just feel so much better when I talk to myself. I don't know if I'm crazy, but when I'm talking to myself, I really feel like I'm hitting all the facts, all the points, everything that I just want to say and get out. I guess that's like part of the reason why I actually like recording videos, is because half of the time I am talking to myself. If not 100% of the time, I be talking to myself. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about my friends and how I'm feeling with my friends. Obviously after, Rona went around and we graduated high school, whatnot, we never had a graduation, but we graduated. Don't have my diploma, but we graduated. For the first like 2 months when Miss Rona happened, we were not seeing each other at all, but we would always text in the group chat, whatever, blah blah blah. We're still cool most of the time. But yeah, and just recently we actually started to see each other, because like where we live is going into like different stages, and like restaurants are opening up, whatever, like I don't even know what it means, but it just means that we get to see each other more often, and we get to go to different places now and actually enjoy the summer before it's up, because it's almost the end of July. I am sad. I don't even want to think about it, because by the time you're seeing this, it'll be one day before my birthday. I don't want to grow up. This is not even the point of today's video, but I just wanted to talk about friends and friendships and how I feel like the friends that I have now, a lot of us are not going to be friends within the next year or so. And I just truly believe that it's going to happen. It's like we're all going to different schools, which is fine. A lot of people make it work usually. But the fact that Miss Rona is happening too at the same time, it's just going to be harder. You feel me? Like, everybody's moving to different stages in their life and phases. We're gonna meet new people, we're gonna make new friends, we're just gonna forget about each other. And that's just honestly how I really feel. Maybe I really just feel like I'm only gonna be friends with one of them by the time I make it into university and I'm doing my stuff or whatever. Reason being why I think I'm only have one friend left out of the whole friend group that I really have. It's very small, very secluded. Keep in mind, I do not have a lot of friends. Is because I've known that person for so long, and we literally live 15 minutes away by walking. Imagine if we drive, and that's like 2 minutes max. But anyway, I'm gonna move sooner or later, so like I really don't know. Like stuff is changing, stuff is moving so fast. Like I just really wanted to make this video to vent, because lately I've been getting into these arguments with some of them, and it just makes you really think, like, I don't want to be your friend anymore. Like, I think you genuinely hate me. And that's how I've been feeling for like a good month now. I feel like everybody in that friend group just like dislikes me. And I don't know if it's because I play around too much, or if I'm a bit too honest, because I'm a very honest person, and I don't care how mean or rude it sounds. I'm gonna just tell you up straight in front, like this and that, whatever. And it may seem mean, rude, or whatever. and they be acting up like, didn't you ask for the truth? Like, I gave you what you wanted, so just chill. Honestly, I understand, like, people get hurt when you say mean stuff, so it's kind of like, okay, I get it. Okay, I'll try to tone it down a bit. But it's hard because that's just me. Like, I can't change myself for you. You feel me? And I feel like lately I've been like restraining myself a little bit. Like, I feel like I can't say what I want to say because I say it too much. So what I mean by that is that, I don't know, guys, I'm a very sad person. I'm a very depressed person. This whole time I've always had these friends, and I've always just said like really how I felt. Like, I say some really depressing stuff, and now I'm starting to really think of the consequences. It's catching up to me now. That's really how I felt, because all this time I've been talking to them about like how I've been feeling, blah blah blah. Like, just listen. Like, that's all I need. Just listen is all I need. And lately I only really talked to like 1 or 2 or 3 of them out of the 5 of us that are there. Yeah, I really been only venting to like 1 or 2 of them. And you know, there was this argument that we got into, and it really made me heated. But the whole time during that argument, I was really restraining myself not to like be saying like bad words, you know, not to swear. I just didn't want to put my anger out on that person, because I just really wanted to listen to what the other person was saying. Ever since that argument, I just felt different. Like, I didn't even want to associate myself with that person. That's just like honestly how I felt, like dead ass. Like, honestly, that is just, and you know, they're gonna be watching this video because they do be watching the videos. But yeah, they're just gonna listen to what I have to say. And if they have something to say to me, I'm gonna listen to what they have to say too. But anyway, what our argument was really about. So like, as I said before, I've been venting them about like me being depressed, blah blah blah. Like, I can't really say too much. YouTube does not like it when you talk about mental health and the details. The other person was saying that they felt like they weren't even allowed to be sad. They weren't allowed to like basically express how they're feeling around me, because I want everything to be about me. Like, I'm the only person who's allowed to be sad. I was just there listening because I really wanted to get like what they were saying, and it kind of hurted me though. Like damn, that's really how you feel. Honestly, I just felt bad. So then from all that moment, I literally just made like this like agreement in my head that like, you know what? Let me just stop talking. Let me just stop venting. Let me just stop, because everybody in my friend group has their own problems that they're dealing with. Everybody has like, I know that. I'm fully aware of that. And it's like, it's not really my intention to make everything seem about me, just because I'm like thinking about like these thoughts like 24/7. And it's just like, that's my life. Like, that's literally my life. And I don't know, maybe because I talk about it so much, maybe because it's always just me. I never know what the other people are talking about, the other people are going through. And it's just like, I can't, like, sometimes I really just can't listen to their problems, because I don't know, it's just like, I don't want to be sad. Like, I really don't. Like, I don't have time to be like listen to like such depressing topics. And it's just like I'm struggling here myself, bud. Like, please go find somebody who's happy and like has like their life semi put together, and they're just like, you know, healthy. Like, talk to them about your problems, because I'm really not the right person. Like, I'll give advice, but it's like they won't listen, they won't take it. So it's kind of like, it just defeats the purpose of me even trying to understand what's going on in your life and your problems. Sorry, that is my art project that I did in grade 12. I feel like I no longer have the right to vent in front of like my friends, because it's just like, I feel like I did too much. Like, I overused that privilege, you know? That's just really how it feels. And now there's no one to vent to but you guys, because I'm doing it right now. But a lot of the times when I did vent and I didn't really have anybody to talk to, I'd write it down, and it helped. And now I'm starting it back up again because there's no one to talk to. And yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. My forehead hurts so much. I can't. I mean, honestly, I get it, because me and just like hearing me repeat the same things, it does get repetitive. And I guess people get fed up, and I never. Why is it stealing the show? Okay, I'm gonna just leave it. I'm sorry, I can't. That's bothering me. I can't leave it there. And I'm sorry to all my friends who are watching this. If I've ever like made you feel like, what's the word I'm looking for? Your feelings like weren't enough, or like they weren't, like your problem wasn't as big as mine. I am honestly sorry, because that just ain't right. Everybody's problems matter, no matter how small or big it is, or like whatever, it matters, because it just does, okay? It's affecting you and it matters. So that is pretty much all I have to say. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next week with a new video. Feel free to DM me on Instagram, Snapchat me. Maybe we can start a streak. I don't know. I'm kind of bad at keeping them, but it is what it is. But DM me on Instagram anytime. I'll always respond, unless you're being weird. But yeah, and I'll see you guys next week.